everyone, my name is Chris Johnson and this is my first ASMR video. But first, let me tell you about myself. Since I was a kid, I had trouble falling asleep, and my parents used to put me to bed like 3 hours earlier than usual. And yeah, it actually took me a really long time to adapt to that. And even when I was grown up, I actually used to lay down on the bed for like 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours, just staring at the ceiling or counting sheep, whatever people do when they try to fall asleep and have insomnia. And yeah, that was a problem through my entire life until recently I actually discovered ASMR. And there was a girl streaming ASMR, and she was doing the barbershop role play, and she was making a haircut, and whenever she moved the scissors around the microphone, it felt like she was literally cutting my hair, and that sound, that instantly triggered me, those tingle sensations. After that, I fell in love with ASMR, and it happened like 2.5 years ago, and since that time, I usually don't remember a single day when I was falling asleep without the ASMR. And yeah, it helped me a lot, so it was a life changer for sure. I actually counted how many years I've spent just laying on the bed, again, looking at the ceiling, counting ships, doing whatever, singing to myself. I actually spent like 2 years in the past 20 years just doing that. Imagine how much time was wasted on that. But yeah, not anymore. I'm having a lot of good sleep and relaxation lately. Alright, so I'm gonna do a couple of triggers, which are gonna be sound triggers, trigger words, and a couple of visual triggers. So let's start with the classic one with finger flapping. I honestly, I really do love this trigger. And it sounds so soothing. It's so calm. It reminds me of butterflies, or maybe even birds flapping. And yeah, I used to love this trigger a lot. Maybe not that much anymore, but it's still one of my favorite. Nowadays, I actually lean more towards the bassy sounds, but we'll talk about it later. Okay, so the second trigger that we're gonna do is gonna be this plastic thing that you call the pop. Oh my gosh, that sound right there. That's really triggering. Some people don't like that. The sound of plastic being pushed, being rubbed like that. But these pops are really good. We could actually do it the other way. We could actually move it a little bit further from the microphone. Just try to make those pops out. Oh my gosh, that sounds really good. I kind of like this. Yeah, we love the sound. Love the sound. Love the sound. So, the next popular trigger is tapping. Almost everybody likes tapping. So here, I got this Star Wars case for the phone. But I'm not good at tapping, I think. Because I don't have nails. I mean, I'm not really sure. But it does sound good. When I was talking to you about the bassy sound that I like, I mean, this nail tapping is not so bassy, but when you actually tap with your fingertips, it sounds more bassy, like this. And another trigger which can be used with the same object is actually scratching. And you can do a different different types of scratching. Yeah, and different sides of this object make different sounds. For example, this painting over here. This painting, can you see that? Yeah, it makes different sounds. Alright, so the next trigger is gonna be the sound that you make when you zip your jacket, for example. Oh my gosh. I just hit my microphone accidentally, but it's okay. That does sound really good. Oh yeah. I mean, if I had longer nails, probably would sound different. It still sounds really good. Alright, so one of my favorite triggers that I recently discovered was this little toy. It makes a really, really funky sound. Can you hear that? There's like two triggers in one. One that these little things do, and the one coming from the inside of the toy. That's so cool. And it's really nice to touch. It's like so soft. Oh shit. We just found another trigger. Scratching the microphone with his toe. Oh, it actually, I didn't even know it does that. Like, it has lightning inside. Wow, that's cool. Every day we learn something new. I like it. That was good. That was a little bit bassy. Wow. Did you like it? Wow. Alright, enough with this one. So, the next one is gonna be foam. I mean, it's a little bit dirty, but scratching foam was always a really good trigger. And again, if I had longer nails, it would probably make better sound. What if I even put it on the microphone? Oh my gosh. It looks like I'm scratching my brain. Wow. I didn't expect this. Gotta love this. Let's try another trigger. Which is gonna be this little spinner. I know it does a little bit of weird noise when you spin it. It doesn't do the sound that it's supposed to do. Yeah, I like this sound. But there is like a scratchy sound. I think this thing is broken or something. Or maybe it wants some oil. Oh, okay, let me take it with this hand instead. Yeah, you can hear that. And when you hear that, the airflow. The next trigger is going to be opening of this little box. Yeah, it's actually modeling paste that I used to use for my hair, but not anymore because I don't like the substance. A little bit like liquid, and I don't like it how it feels in my hair. The next trigger is gonna be this thing. I don't know what it is. I just bought it because I like how it sounded. Even unpacked. Yeah, I like how it sounds. It definitely sounds real good. The next trigger is gonna be this simple notebook with a little kitten. I hope you can see that. So, the page turning, or the page flip. Oh my gosh, that sounds really good. The page flip sounds extremely satisfying. Yeah, that. Another trigger that you can do is tearing this page. Oh my gosh, you gotta love that sound. And again, on the different side. Oh, I already get the treat. I mean, tingles. There is also another trigger that we can do with the same notebook. Like, let's say we're gonna draw a butterfly. I mean, I'm terrible at drawing, don't get me wrong. It goes something like this. Yeah, I can draw. We just learned that. Alright, so let's go with trigger words. I had to move my microphone a little bit closer so that way we can hear the sound better. And the first trigger word we're gonna use is tickle. So a lot of people love this trigger, me, myself included. And it sounds something like this. Tickle, 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 Another word is stipple, which is similar to tickle, but a lot of people use this. Stipple, 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 stipple. For the next trigger, I'm gonna use my hands. Oh, there we go. So the next trigger is gonna be the word plug. Let me plug. Let me plug it. Plug it. Plug it. Plug it. And it most of the time is used with a visual trigger. Like you're literally plugging something out of the viewer. Plug. 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 And I love the autofocus on this camera. I'm sorry, but it's really, really good. For example, now you see my hand. When I move it out, you can see myself. You can see my face in focus. It's really fast. I love it. So pluck, 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 pluck. Another visual trigger that we're gonna use is gonna be go to sleep, 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 go to sleep, 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 it's actually like 2-hour long video, and in another tab I have like let's say tapping or maybe flapping video, and when it adds up it actually creates this really nice atmosphere for relaxation. Okay, so there's one more thing that you probably already know, but for those of you who don't, you can right click anywhere on the YouTube video and you can press the loop button and it's gonna automatically restart the video after it ends. So yeah, that way you can have something in the background all the time. And I'm actually planning to do a lot of this specific videos, like breathing, soft breathing into the microphone, and tapping and flapping, so that you could use that. Next thing I wanted to talk to you is actually me trying to start this channel, and it's been more than a year already since I had this thought. But I'll be honest with you, I had this fear that people might start saying like, hey dude, this is a girlish thing and you shouldn't probably even start that. But after a while I thought to myself, like, what the heck? Why would I let someone's opinion affect my personal life, my goals, my ideas, and what I like to do? I was like, well, it's 2020 almost, and it's a new decade, and I should just probably go for it. Just do what I like to do, and just try to help other people to fight the same problems that I had in my life. Alright, this is it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to click that like button and subscribe to my channel. It really, really helps a lot, especially when you're just starting out. And let me know what kind of requests do you have, what triggers are your favorite in the comments down below. So yeah, I hope to see you soon, and by the way, Happy New Year to everybody. I wish you the best. Bye bye. I was gonna talk about something, I just forgot. It reminds me of, oops. So the first trigger that we're gonna do is, sorry. And the first trigger that we're gonna do is finger fapping. What? Finger fapping. Sorry. Finger flapping. Why do I keep looking at that monitor? I don't know. Alright, so let's start off. I need to look in the mirror. I mean, not in the mirror. I need to look in the lenses. So the first trigger, then the second trigger. Okay, so that sounds good. I was just scratching my knee. That sounded good. Why do I keep looking into this thing? I don't know. I don't understand. It's just a habit. I mean, I might actually close this one. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I don't see where I'm going, but let's do it again. Wow, that car. I guess you heard that. And again, if I had longer nails, sorry. You know, I love the autofocus on this camera. I'm sorry, but it's really, really good. Alright, I guess this is it for this video. I hope you liked it, and let me know which triggers you like the most, and maybe you have some